Hey guys, Wellesley here, back again with another video. In today's video, I'll be doing an update on my YuGiOh collection. So the last video I did was about 2 years ago, and I haven't updated since then. So if you want to go check that one out, link in the description down below or in the title cards above. Also, the playlist for the YuGiOh reviews will be in the description down below if you want to go check that out. I did a lot of other YuGiOh content there that you can go and watch. But yeah, as I said, I will be updating my entire collection. Keep in mind that the prices can go up and down at any time due to, demand and supply. So YuGiOh cards, as well as other TCG cards like Magic the Gathering and Pokemon, for example, their cards go up and down in price depending. So every day I check it, and so later on I'm going to show you guys the price of the collection so far and how much I've gained or lost in the 1 day, 7 days, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and the max, which is 100 and something days. Anyway, I'm gonna get straight into the video. As you guys saw right here in front of you, I have 3 folders. So the last one I did 2 years ago only had 1 folder because I didn't have much, but now I have 3 collector albums. So this one here is my main monster, spell, and trap cards. This one here is my extra deck, and these ones are my spares, basically duplicates. So I'll be showing you guys my entire collection. That being said, I'm going to stop rambling, going to get straight into the collection. I'm going to show you the prices, then I'm going to show you the entire collection. Alright guys, so this is the collection currently. The collection stands at $1,456.34 Australian. As you see at the bottom there, I have lost $6.24 in the last day, $14.05 in the last 7 days, $71.64 in the last 30 days, $62.61 in the last 90 days. But I've gained $359.66 in the last 180 days, and for the max, $1,296.17 in the last 821 days. And don't mind the dips, that's just when I remove them and then add them back. So the highest card right now is a Lightning Storm. Let me get up a full list with $51.92. Fallen of Albaz is actually up at the moment at $44.94. Stake Your Soul at $30.13. Pirelli, the collector's rare that I got from Queensland, $28.02. Machalmi Fuos at $26.15, going down because, as I said before, prices go up and down. Giant Trinade, $25.28. Guardian Slime at $22.45. Solemn Strike at $22.24. And all these other cards that I'm not going to show because I don't want to show everything because I'll show it later in this video. So that's just the collection in general. Anyway, I'm going to get straight back into showing you guys the entire collection. Alright, so we have all the other cards that you probably guys haven't seen. Other new ones like here, the Beer Shark. Probably a few that you might know or have seen in the last video 2 years ago. So these are all the other cards that's here. A few nice shiny ones. Look, it's like this one, like a quarter century secret rare Dark Magician, which is pretty cool. And I can't remember what rarity it was. I'm trying to think what it was called, but it's a pretty cool rarity, but it's not as cool as the quarter century. So all the dangers, Crystal Beast. There's a few others I said I missed, but like mainly the Altergeist, and Armageddon Knights, Atlantean Armitage, Blackwing, Blue Eyes, Buster Bladers, Centaur Ions, the Crystal Beast cards, and like the Danger cards, which is pretty cool, and obviously the Dark Magicians, and yeah, some pretty decent cards. Francotops, that's a quarter century, I think it was. Yeah, it's a quarter century. You see the stamp there. The Kaijus, Don Zalug, Joel and Lockbird, all these different cards. Ken and Gen. Well, I have a Gen, but I have Ken in my other deck. If you haven't seen that one, or that video, in the description down below for that. And we have all the ghost cards, like Ghost Reaper, Ghost Moonlight, Ghost Ogre, Lava Golem, the Maiden of White and the Maiden Eyes Blue. A few like different cards here and there that I've collected over the years. No Punk. That's a pretty cool card. And like the Pearly card. The Red Eyes, which is pretty cool to look at. The Rescue Cat, Rescue Hedgehog, Rescue Rabbits, Secret Six Samurai right there. We have all these different cards. Then we have a Slushy, which is cool. Snake Eyes, I have Snake Eyes Birch, Flameberg Dragon, and Oak, which is the current archetype that everyone's playing, and I don't like it. I think it's trash. Swamp Frog, Tempest Dragon, Thunder Dragon, the Primal Being, Thunder Dragon, Roar, and then we have this Conductor Tyranno, which is pretty cool. Wannabe, and YuGiOh. That's a quarter century. Next is the spells. You guys probably already seen from the last one. If not, there's a lot of these cards that are new, but I'm just showing you guys everything. I've got the Bingo Machines up there, the Book of Eclipse, Book of Moon, and Book of Life, branded. Card of Safe Return, Centaur Ion Bonds, Cosmic Cyclone, Crossout Designator, Dark Hole, Dark Ruler, the Dark Worlds cards, Dragon Shine, Emergency Teleport, I have 3 of those, Exorcist the Packs, I have 3 of, Enemy Control, I have 3 of, Foolish Burial, I think I have 3 of too, Fire Recovery, Giant Trinade, which is pretty cool. 3 of the Golden Sarcophagus in this one, but I have backups. King Sarcophagus, Left Arm Offering. Then we have the Alternate Art Lightning Storm, which is pretty cool. Linking into the Vrains, Mind Control, Mystical Space Typhoon, Pot of Duality, Poly up there, Pot of Duality and Prosperity, Perforation Right, the Alternate Art Raigeki, all these blue eyes, same with a session. Then we have the secret spellcaster village, the 6 samurai card, terraforming, the claw of Hermos, and the eye of Timaeus. I just need the other one and I'm pretty much set. Flute of Summoning, Melody of Awakening, Ties of Brethren, Toon, Bookmark, Toon World, Twin Twisters, XYZ, Zombie World. Next is the traps. So these are the traps. Anti-spell Fragrance I got recently. The branded cards. Center Ion cards, Dark World, Destruction, Dorama, Karma Cannon, Dimensional Barrier, Dogmatic Punishment. I got him to Emergency Call, Kunai with Chain, Majesty of the White Dragons, and then we have this one here. You have like, obviously Mirror of Force, Red Reboot, Rivalry of Warlords, Skill Drain, Solemn Judgment, Solemn Strike, and Solemn Warning. Switch Point, Trap Trick, Tyrant Wing, Veil Moniker cards, Welcome Lampproof card, and you're finished. And then at the back here we have all 5 other Exodia pieces, the token cards from the anime and the other tokens, and the Egyptian god cards, which is pretty cool because that's a quarter-century secret rare, Ra, which is pretty cool. So that's that folder. Next up will be the extra deck. Alright, next up is the extra deck. So we have, obviously the Blue Eyes Ultimate, Blue Eyes Ultimate. Then we have the Chaos Ancient Gear, and Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon, Chimera Tech, Dark Flame Knight, Dark Paladin, Egyptian God Slime, all the Shadow cards, Fiendsmith, Zezere, First of the Dragons, Fossil Machine, and they have Garua and Guildford. I'm gonna pull it out for a sec. Guilty Guildford, the Magical Steel Knight. And we have Lunalight, Perfume Dancer, Hysterion, Mirror Jade, Masquerade, Nerva, Plunder Patrol Ship, Predator Plant, Raijin, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, and then we have Winning Brum, the Striking Dragon, Skelgon, Southern Venom, Thunder Dragon Titan, and the Ultimate Great Moth, which is cool. Now, next up is the rituals, which is not many, actually. Only that many. Alright, next is the synchros. So right up here at the top, we have the Axon Synchron Starlight Dragon, Allied Justice, Azure Silver Eyes, Baron de Floor, Blue Eyes Spirit, Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit, Bionic Dragon Ice Barrier, Centaur Ion Legidia, Chaos Ruler, Clearwind Synchro Dragon, Colossal Fighter, Combat Wheel, Crimson Dragon, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, Christian Phoenix, Diabol Atlantis, Gucci, Sign Frame Omega. Then we have Psychic Punisher, Red Supernova Dragon, Satellite Warrior, Silent Psychic Magician, Trishna, Tri-Edge Master, TG Hyper Librarian, TG Mighty Striker, and this card, Ultimate Zoken. And last is Sonic, Polar Star, and YuGiOh. Next is the XYZs with Bistwiller, I-Factor Rendell, Ashura King, the Battle Boxer Brotherhood, Coach King, Giant Trainer, Cyber Dragon Infinity, Dark Arm, the Dragon Annihilation. All these different cards, E Pearly there and there. Then we have the Full Armor, Gaga Cowboy, Giga Giant X, Indigo, Mameo, Minerva. Then we have the numbers from like C62, C1000, and then 24, 29, Hope Harbinger, Dugarius, Ginbuster, Gossip Shadow, Red Eyes, Flametal, Star Liege, and then their two Dreadnought cards, Superstar Slayer, Sharp Tricks, and the XYZ Armor Fortress and Torpedo. Next is the Pendulums, which, you know, in my opinion, not the greatest mechanic, but people use it still. So we have all these different cards here, and it's not really that many because I barely get them. And then we have the Fusion Pendulum, the Ritual Pendulum, Synchro Pendulum, XYZ Pendulum, and last but not least, we have the Link Monsters. So we have Ancient Gear Ballista, Appaloosa, rest in peace because she got banned, the Warlord Dragon, Beauregard Dragon, Borland Dragon, Borlow Dragon, and the Borosaur Dragon, Cross Sheep, LP Masquerena, Erratic Seal, Nightmare Me, Nightmare Mermaid, which is currently banned, and Nightmare Phoenix. And we also have Nightmare Unicorn and Link Hero. Unfortunately, he's got banned too. Rest in peace. Mech Knight, Link Spider. This card here, Relinquished, actually a good card. Very strong. Got that a while ago. Pretty powerful. Sky Striker, Spirit with Eyes of Blue, which I have a copy in my deck, Slush Mage. We have like the Trap Trick cards, Tri Brigades, Uncharted Soul Rage, Underworld Goddess, and Wind Channeler, and the Rule of the Evil Hide. So that's pretty much all the cards of the extra deck. Now onto the duplicates. Last but not least, I'm going to go straight quickly through them. These are the duplicates. Jawlock Bird, Alternative, Chaos Hunter, Ghost Ogre, Ghost Reaper. Just like ones that I've already got in threes in the other folder. And I just have duplicates of it because you always do get duplicates. So these are all the cards. Skill Drain, some of the fusion ones, and some of the extra deck cards, and that's it. Alright guys, so that's the entire collection. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, make sure to click all to get notified for one upload, which is fortnightly on Wednesdays. Smash the like button. Stay tuned for more YuGiOh content, and stay tuned for next fortnight's video. It's going to be an absolute banger, so stay tuned for that. And that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.